Good afternoon, welcome to the River Mersey. These rods have been in about 15-20 minutes. I've just wanted to get a few bites prepared and get the rods in before I brought you to camera. The left rod is a 2-hook flapper with bits of worm on. It's had a couple of little rattles, that's what I'm going to check now, see if it's crabs took the bait off. The right one is a big squid and mussel wrap out at distance on up and over rig for, well, see what's out there. I'd love to pick a cod up, but if there's anything else, there's anything else, isn't there? We'll take anything. It is really pulling. It's not really a big tie, but it's absolutely pulling. So I've got the box tied to it. Have a look on here now. See what's going on. See what's going on. It's had a few taps and bounces. Might be something small on it, I don't know. Let's have a look. Feels like there's something on actually. I reckon it could be a little flatty or something. Maybe there is. Yeah, there's something on there. Hey, that's a good start, isn't it? What is it? I don't know. What is it? It's cod. It's not really. If I catch any smaller ones of these, I'm going to be taking them back for pike bait. That's a bit big. Obviously, they've got to be in size as well. I know whiting has to be in size. But yeah, off the mark straight away. Can't grumble at that. I'm going to check the big bait while you're there now. That's been in a while. And to be honest, I reckon it could have been crabbed. That little dude back. And then he whacked him off the railing then. Yeah, I'm back on the Mersey. It's about 2 hours before and when it turns today, I think it's going to be too much. Yeah, but as I say, the rod's been in about 20 minutes. There's a fish on the bank. Happy days. Fish on. Can't grumble at the fish on, can you? Not that there's a fish on here. I mean, we've had a fish. It's not a blank. This was, as I say, was a big... it feels a bit heavy, this does. Maybe it's weed, though. There was a big squid and mussel wrap. Does feel heavy. I've seen no bites, but it feels heavy. Imagine that a fish on both. I think it's just a bit of weed in the floor. Is that a crab or something? I don't know. We'll soon find out. As long as it's not a wet wipe. It's just started raining. I'll show you around a little bit in a minute. Oh, it's a wet wipe and some weed. Wet wipes and weed. Right, let me get these rods back out and I'll bring you back because I want to concentrate on the fishing a lot. See if we can get some fish here today. I've been crabbed as well on the big bait, so it's time to prepare baits, keep one rod in, blah-de-blah, zoopy-doo, whoop-de-doop, you know the drill, and keep a bait in the water at all times. He says he's got none in the water. Anyway, subscribe. So what I'm fishing on the big fish rod is squid and black lug, quite big wraps on a up and over rig. We've just had a right downpour. About 20 minutes of absolute torrential. I literally just jumped in the car, left the rods. I've not seen any bites from where I was. I was like, sod that. The flow is still really powerful. It's not slowing down. It's still another hour and a bit till I thought it had started slowing down by now. There's not much to report as of yet. I'm going to get some baits made now. Get prepared a bit. I just wanted to get here because I've been fishing this morning as well. I just wanted to get here and get cracking on, get the rods in and whatever. But I'm in now. I'm happy. I can settle a little bit. And the first half hour is always crazy, and you're like, get this done, get that done, then you like settle into your session, then before you know it's time to go. Yeah, on a Mersey cod. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I want one of them. Oh, imagine if this is a cod now on the little one up one down. But you do get little cod in here. I'd be happy with one about that big. That's why I'm keeping the little one up, one down out, the scratcher, just in case a little half a pound cod comes along, because that would be extremely welcome. There's a bite then, a definite bite. While keeping a big bait, a big wrap at distance, just in case there's any cod or rise or anything out there. There's fish in the river, there's bites, there's been a whiting. Oh. Where there's whiting, surely the bigger things will be feeding. It's starting to rain again. Need to get a bit of shelter. Need to get a bit of shelter. Talking about shelters, my sponsor, Bluefin, in Triada Bay, bluefin Anglesey Fishing and Outdoors. I've got me one of these new, I don't know, one of the top of the range shelters anyway, so I've got to go and pick that up, and some new hoodies and some new bits, and going to pick a bait package up and all sorts. So cheers Bluefin and the crew. I will definitely call in soon and collect my goods. Looking forward to it. Give me a bit of shelter while out and about, especially for the winter. I like the look of them when I fished that match on the River Dee. I was like, oh, these shelters look cool. And then Rob was like at Bluefin, yeah, I'll order you one, got you one. But thank you. Yeah, I'm talking too much. I'm going to get some baits made and see how many whiting we can catch. I think there might be something little on this left rod. Just preparing some baits and I've seen a few little dings. I'm going to lift into it because it's been in a while. If not, no problem. If it is, happy days. Feels like it. Feels like something. It feels like so. One of these are going to be a little codling one of these days, you know. I'm telling you on this little scratcher. That's the plan, but you just never know, do you? Oh, it's a flat thing. We got a flat thing. We're having a mixed bag. It's a flatty. Wherefore art thou flat thing? It's a dab. It's a dab. Da, 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 da. It's a dab. It's a flat thing. Right, get this straight back in. I've been keeping a spare rig set up, which I'm going to start leaving on the wall there. And basically, it's not rocket science. That's when I just caught the flatfish on. It's mangled and spangled. Clip that one off. Clip that one on. We've got a rig baited up, ready to go again. And I will keep doing exactly what I'm doing. I'll get the other one baited now. This is a torque flapper, the one that I just got off, so one up, one down. And the flatty was on the bottom. So we can get some more fish. I'm going to check that big rod soon. This one's not going that far, just there. I can see loads of debris and weeds travelling down the Mersey. I'll show you a little look around in a minute. You're not going to stay on that tripod all day. I'll show you what's going on. There's more anglers turned up to my left now, down there. So I'm not crazy being here. Let's have a look if anything is going on with this one. I've just made some big baits up. Got a feeling the crabbies are doing me on the big baits. That's my theory. There's going to be change every 10 or 15, keep pumping out. Put the effort in. Put the effort in. That was over Liverpool side, wasn't it? Let's have a look what's left of this big bundle of nothing. Yeah, I'm being smashed to pieces by crabs on the big baits. I will just, oh no, we're off again on that one now. Slack-lined? That's a slack liner. Come on, little codlin, little codlin. Oh, naughty mistake. That did feel a little bit heavier for a bit, then went light. I don't know if I'd have had two on or something, or it was in the mud, I don't know. I haven't even got a chance to bite that off a rig up yet. There's a fish on again. I'm guessing this will be a whiting because it was on the two-up flapper, not the... Oh, it's just come off, has it? And that's interesting because something felt pretty heavy on there and then it just come off. I said it felt like it was in mud, it felt bigger. We do have a little crab on there. Right, I've got rods out of the water. That's a softie. No, don't do it, send him back. I've got two rods out of the water here. Whoops. It shows that no matter how many rigs you can bait up spare and be prepared, sometimes like it just happens too fast, doesn't it? Which I'm definitely not complaining about. That was weird though, because when I lifted up and down I was like, oh, and then it went light. Right, get the big rod back out now. Set the drag on this. It's all going off. It's an epic little session. So always remember to set your drag on the Mersey. That's what I've realised lately. because stuff can go missing. Right, the baits I've got prepared. I'm in a bit of a mess, but you see it all as it happens. Big squid and lug wraps. Oh, it's ready to put my cod in. Get one of them on. Put the big rod out. Bite the little flappy one up, one down little minnow rig thing, and go again. Let's do it. Show you a little look around quickly, because it's boring having the camera at the same angle all the time when you watch a video, and you like to see what's going on. We've got some danglers down there. It's a bit of a rough Mersey, to be honest. About an hour off eye now, hour and a half, and yeah, she's belting through. Right up, that big fish rod I just cast in. That's how belting through she is. I had to tie my box to there with that to keep the tripod down, then chuck some more leads from out the other box in the car in there just to keep it all weighed down. Yeah, I think we just had a bite on that little fish rod on the left again, but I am going to keep with it because I do think that's got as much chance as doing a little codling as the big rod, to be fair. So we'll just stick with it. I could easily lose a rod here when it's like that. Right, I'm going to get you back on the tripod now. I've showed you a little bit around. There's quite a few anglers turned up down there now, so maybe they know something, eh? Maybe they know something. I think we might have something on the bit basher again. The bit basher, that's a good rig, isn't it? The bit basher, I might bring out the bit basher rig. Maybe you heard it here first. Oh. Don't know. If I have, it's definitely a little bit. Possibly. Unsure. Don't think so. But the bit basher has been stripped. The bit basher has been stripped. I'll repeat, the bit basher has been stripped. Right, pop that rig off. Pop this one on. And go again, eh? I prefer the one up, one down to the two hook flapper, to be honest, because the flatties tend to come on the bottom, don't they? On the two hook flapper you tend to get more white in, but on the one up, one down you tend to get the flatties on this bottom snood thing, hook link, whatever you want to call it. Let's cast this rod as far too. I've been going like 20 or 30 yards with it, just a little wallop out there. So she's rough, this Mersey is. She's picking up on high tide. She's picking up. I've got some razor clams which I've been told are really good for cod bites as well, to add into the mix, but I think whatever I put out there, the crabs are just absolutely annihilating it before I've got any hope, to be honest. I don't think, unless I land it on the nose of a fish, I think the crabs are doing it. And that's pretty much that. What can you do? What can one do? Alright, I'm fishing again. As I say, part of me wants to put two big baits out, but I do think you could get a surprise on them little worms. I'll show you the size of the worms I'm putting on. They're literally just little bits like that wrapped up, threaded around the hook. And they have a little codling like that. Could never know, dear. You never know. Probably be a bloody 10-pounder that's it now. I'm fishing a little hook and little rigs. Be about right, wouldn't it? It'd be about right. Do I open them razor clams up? I think, yeah, I do. I'm going to open them up and make a razor clam, mussel, squid, worm, cocktail. What do you call it? These are supposed to be a good bait. I literally picked up a box of bait from Bluefin the other day, my winter parcel thing. I was told that these, in with a bit of other stuff, are exceptionally good bait. Loads of goodness. So I'm going to make something out of these and sling it in. See what happens. I'm going to put that out on the big fish rod. 2 razor clams and a little squid just as a bit of backbone. That is just oozing with goodness. Absolutely oozing with goodness. Oh, that's on. These crabs have got to be thinking. The crabs that I'm feeding on the big fish rod have got to be thinking, oh, keep it coming, John. It's like they're having like a 5-star cuisine with all the stuff I'm putting out there. Just big bundles of goodness. Eating better than me. That's a decent little bite that was, to be fair. Might be on gone there, we'll see. It's not there now though, is it? You're right. Feels better, this does. Does feel better. Feels better than a whiting, which is probably what it's going to be. It's it's a foul-looked pecker, which made it fight a bit better than it should have done. And it's a decent sized pecker too, but he was foul-looked. Thought that was something else, and you know, when they're foul-looked, they feel totally different, don't they? Fish is a fish though, isn't it? Where's your beard, mate? I want one with a beard. Come on. I'll tell you what I haven't said for ages on here. These hoodies are available from myself with Christmas coming up. What a good present, eh? Full size logo on the back. They are top quality. I've had this hoodie about 3 or 4 months now. It's been in and out the washing machine. It's been battered. The logos, there's no crinkling, no nothing. They're absolutely perfect. They've stood the test of time. That's why I've not said too much about them. I thought I'll see how they go, and they're really good quality hoodies. £40 each, any colour, any size, up to 5XL. Red, green, black, whatever, you name it. Full size on the back, and the chest logo. £40 each, delivered in the UK, and that's a bite. So if anybody wants one, get in touch. GKJ FISHING at gmail.com. You can be part of the crew, part of the blanking crew. Yeah, that was a lovely hit then. There's something on it. Yeah, something on there. I've got a feeling I know what it is. Yeah, we got it anyway. I can feel it. Slight little kicks. But what is it? Give me something different. What? That fish was definitely on then. Another big bundle of slop. So I threw some bait at this today. Each one of these bites has got like loads of goodness in. The crabs have had a 5-star or Michelin star rated meal. Well, I'm going to check the big fish rod and keep changing and keep going, but the effort is there, people. I could not do any more. If there's a cod out there, he's going to pick it up. I'm having fun with the little fish rod, not going to lie. It's enjoyable, but as I said earlier, oh sugar. As I said earlier, what's that? That's good light now. As I said earlier, we all want this rod to go off, don't we? Really, and the clutch start going bzzzt. That's what we want. Let's not beat around the bush here. Might be catching some bits, but I want something a bit bigger. See what's happened to that bite. That was one of them big balls of goodness. Be nice if the crabs just left me alone. I could keep a bait out there. That's actually not too bad. It's been a bit mangled. It's been shredded a bit, but at least it was fishing. I'll get that other big bait out. Really want to get into something bigger, better. Cod, ling. Oh, look at that weather front coming in. This is going to be fun. And still, he's trying with his big balls of goodness to get a cod. I'm tempted as well to stay around here, go and get some food somewhere, some proper good food. Not that crap bat that I had in the last video with one sausage and one bit of bacon on. Go and get some proper good food, a good mixed grill, some clean and something, and stay out for tonight's tide. Stay again. Oh, this is already my second mark today. I'm thinking, should I just stay out? I've got a bit of bait in the cool box. Got some dry clothes. It's got a bit of an adventure. Go and wing it, fish somewhere down, fish low, then back up. Because I'm keen as mustard to get my hands on one, you know. That's in the mix. That's going to be gushed round at about 700 miles an hour. Even if it holds bottom. Even if. She's turning a rough one. She's turning rough. And I am soaked through. The tide is slackening off now. Just reaching high now. It's just like slowing right down and watching the weed on the surface, and it's barely moving. I don't reckon we're going to have that long here because it's quite a big tide and the wind's pushing that way, so it's going to be wind with tide when it starts ebbing. And anybody who fishes here knows on a... Oh, that's a bite on the big fish rod. And a slack, okay. Come on then. And as I was saying, anybody that does fish here will know when it starts ebbing here, it absolutely rushes through and you're out. We've got strong winds that's going to come with the ebb. And yeah, it's going to go. It's going to go big time. So it's going to be one of them, one second it's calm like this, and all of a sudden your leads are on top down there and you're like, ah! That's interesting to have that bite on the big bait, even if it was a doggy or something. I'm going to leave them develop. Get another big bait ready. I've got one worm left, so after this cast on the left rod, I can put, well, half a worm on each. Oh, slacken. Come on. That's that big bundle of riser clam and squid and everything. Go on. Go over. So rough. So rough. You probably can't see it there or feel it, but believe me, the wind and the wetness coming through it is a rough old do. I want to get another big bait made because maybe just before it does wash us out, we might be able to hold the bait out there, pinch something decent. This is what I'm trying to fish for. Look at this coming in now. There's Liverpool city centre. Look at that. Anyway, come on, big fish rod. There's people all down here, down the prom now. Quite a few cars as far as you can see. Come on. She's moody, she's deep, she's ferocious. The wind is smashing down the Mersey now. Come on, big fish rod. Come on, you can do this. Come on. Yep. That's the big fish rod. That's the big fish rod. Oh. Come on, give me something. Come on, give me something. Yeah, I think we got it. So, oh no, I don't think we have. Oh, I felt that pull then. Not got it. I wouldn't have eagered that, but it just went over in my hand. No. Right. Bait has been smashed. Right, I'm going to get a new bait straight back out. I've just been... going to get a new bait straight back out. I've just been making one up as that went. Slack water, deep. I can get out there, it can hold. This could be it. I am so cold and wet. Covered in... Well, yeah, I'm talking rubbish. See you in a bit. Cut you off, let's go. And still, we're on slack water now. What I'm going to do is get that big bundle out. I'm going to get this left rod in. I'm going to put a big bait on there as well, just before it turns. So we've got two big baits out. That's out there. Shouldn't be much flow now. I'm rushing because I know this is going to turn any second. And when it turns, it turns. Clutch set. I've no idea what that bite was. It could have just been a doggy or a big whiting, but it's the first bite I've had out there, so it's all I've got to go on. That's what's happening. Get this little fish rod in. The bit basher. It's going to be the quickest rig change in history. It's been stripped anyway. I've got one worm left, but I ain't putting a worm out when I can put a big bait out there. Proper on slack now, you see. Let's get this rig straight off, no messing. Chop, chip, bosh. New rig on. Let's go. I've changed it. We got the same again. That's my last riser clam now. I've got a couple of squid left. I cannot put any more into this. There's nothing else I could do. And it's as simple as that. Bosh. Now we've got two big bites in there. And we base. Oh! Oh, that looks very peckerish, doesn't it? No! It is the big fish rod though, so you never know. When it's at that distance with them big legs, it's hard to tell exactly what's going on. So now both rods are on big fish. I can't do no more. The two big fish rods. I'll put the little rod away. It's all or nothing before the tide turns. And I'm just hoping that any second now one of them is just going to whack over. Come on. I hate to say it, but it looks like both of them are being crabbed. I'm watching the tips and they're just like quick taps and pulls. Which is not good. See the little taps and pulls, look, I think I'm being crabbed out. Thought that was the plan. All I could do was just send two big bites out on the slack when it holds bottom properly and just hope that something picks it up. And it's looking like Mr. Crabface has picked it up. I will leave them for a bit, but I've got a feeling I know what's happening underwater and they're just being shredded. And the tide has started turning, so there's not long here now before you're washed out. I hope I'm wrong. I don't think I am. Something happened on that left one then. Definitely a pull on the left one then. Decent pull as well. The tide is running the other way now. Just tighten the slack up. You can tell the slack's going. Looks because the tide's running the other way. It was definitely a good pull on that left one. I'll put the drop net away. I'm packing up. The car's started. The eating's on, and I'm like, probably like all you watching, all your other anglers, you just don't want to get the rods in, do you? Another 10 minutes has gone, and I still don't want to bring them in. I'm going to pack the camera, microphones, and all that stuff away now. Leave the rods till the very last. So I'm not going to bring you back unless there's a fish. Suppose it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. And we've had a few fish. It's been enjoyable. No coddling. Let's get all this packed away, then I'll bring the rods in. See you in the next one.